Hi! Hi guys! How are you all doing today? I hope you're having an amazing day. And yeah, so this video, as you'll know by the title already, is this or that. Now, most of you will know how to play this game, but for those of you that don't, you have to, got people to send me loads of messages of, for example, dogs or cats, just randomly off the list. And I have to choose whether I prefer dogs or whether I prefer cats. Simple. So, let's get into this. Okay, so first question is sweets or chocolate? Now, personally, I prefer chocolate. However, I do eat a fair few Haribos. So, kind of in the mix there. I don't really eat a lot of chocolate or sweets or anything. Like, I'm trying to cut them out. But if I had to choose, I would choose probably chocolate. However, if you've not had it for a long time, it's sweet. So Haribos. We'll go with sweets, we'll go with Haribos. Cake or donuts? I don't like either, honestly, but I prefer cake because donuts just make me feel completely sick. So we'll go with cake. Pizza or pasta? Pasta, always pasta. Forever and a day, because you can put whatever you want on pasta. I make the nicest pasta that has like nuts and lemons and all sorts in it, and like basils and different herbs. It's the nicest thing ever. And I also make one with like a tomato sauce and vinegar, and I just like to experiment, but they taste amazing. So pasta, 100%. Dogs or cats? Dogs, by a mile, dogs. I love cats, but dogs, because I have quattro. Elves or fairies? Oh no, I like Christmas, so I like elves, but I like fairies because my nan has a fairy garden, so that is really hard. Which one do I prefer? Which one do I prefer? Fairies, because all year is fairies. Elves only come at Christmas. Elves are technically fairies in my brain. Dinner or dessert? I prefer dinner because I prefer savoury, as I've just said, but it's entirely up to you. Preferences? Money or true love? I think true love. Yeah. Rich and ugly or poor and beautiful? Rich and ugly, because if you're rich and ugly, you can make yourself beautiful. I'm smart. I'm really not. Okay. Netflix or YouTube? 100% YouTube, because I literally, and you're going to hate me for this, but I have never owned a Netflix channel. Now, my family have Netflix channels, and I really want to watch some of the shows on Netflix, like Haters Back Off. However, I have never owned a Netflix channel. Purely because I can't afford it, but yeah. Diet Coke or Pepsi? Pepsi. Gotta be Pepsi. I just love it. I don't know why, I just love it. Night or day? I guess this is kind of like, are you a night person or a day person? Night or day? I don't know, I'm kind of both. I would say day. I like being up early. I'm an early bird. However, I like being out if we go out at night really late. So I would say day, because every day you need to be awake every day. You don't need to be, but in my brain you need to be. You have to be, because what's the point? You're just missing out on life. However, you don't have to be awake every single night. That's my theory. We're going with day. Summer or winter? Let's go with, I don't know. Summer if it's cold. I don't like it boiling hot. I cannot bear boiling hot. I can't sleep in hot. Oh my gosh, no. Right, in the daytime I can't function if it's cold. However, I can't sleep at night if it's hot. So, it has to be hot in the day and cold at night. Don't ask me why. I don't know. But it does. So I'm going to go with summer because it's hot in the day and I'll be able to function, and then at night you can just put the fan on. However, I do love winter and my birthday's at winter and everything for me happens in winter, like Christmas, my birthday, all in winter. But I'm going to go with summer because I feel free at summer. Like in winter I'm tied down to my birthday, my Christmas, just getting everything ready, and I'm constantly doing things. In summer I can do what I want. So we're going with summer. That was a long deliberation. I'll be faster next time. I think. Piano or guitar? Now this is a really hard question for me because I've played piano and I've played guitar. However, I do prefer piano because you don't strum your fingers and like rip all the skin off your fingers. So we're gonna go with piano because I prefer the sound as well. However, I really love guitar. So, bit mismatch there. California or Florida? California, hands down. Hands on the table, California. It's just so pretty. However, I mean Florida. Come on. Singing or dancing? Singing because I prefer it. However, I absolutely adore dancing. Like, don't get me wrong, I've done every style of dance ever. I've done jazz, ballet, tap, hip hop, street, contemporary, lyrical, and about a million more. Oh, breakdancing. I've literally forgotten which one as I've said, but I have done like every type of dancing. I just love it. I've done commercial. Yeah, we'll leave it there. But you can see, I just love to dance. However, singing, I just love it, and I would adore a career in it. Like, I don't think I'll get a career in it. However, I would adore that. And so, singing. Waffles or pancakes? Waffles because you can eat them every day of the year. Pancakes you can only eat on pancake day. So, waffles. Tan or pale? Tan. I cannot stand being pale. Like, I am the palest person you will ever meet in my face. The rest of my body is tan naturally, and it doesn't tan in the summer very much because it's already tanned. So I'm gonna have to go with tan, 100%. Tattoos or piercings? Piercings because I've already got some. However, I do want tattoos, but I don't think I'll get them. I don't know, we'll see. Because I'm that kind of person that changes my mind so much. I would get it and I'd be like, I don't want it anymore. So, as you know, I can get temporary, I suppose. I've already had some temporary ones, but I mean, who hasn't? But piercings. Truth or dare? Dare. Dare. 100% dare. Because I'm that kind of person. I'm sorry. If you dare me to do something, I will do it. Even if it's like insane, like jumping off a cliff with a parachute. Just jumping off a cliff. I would do it. I'm just that kind of exhilarating person. Also, I don't like to tell the truth very much. Vanilla or chocolate? Vanilla, we've already been through this because I prefer fruit and vegetables to chocolate and cakes and sweets and ugh. But yeah, vanilla. Jeans or dress? If I could wear dresses 100 days, there's 365 days in a year. $365 days a year, I 100% would. But if we're talking jeggings, I mean, they're kind of restraining. I don't like my legs being restrained at all. Fun fact. And yeah, and I also don't like the shape of actual jeans. No, can't deal. Heels or flats? If I could wear heels without getting pain after a while, like most people do, I would wear heels every day, of every week, of every month, of every year, of every second, of every minute, of every hour, of every time in the life of me. However, I do like flats, they're really comfy, so. But heels. Lipstick or nails? Nails. I don't have my nails done at the moment because I kind of broke them all. Apart from these two. It's the same on the other hand. But I love my nails doing. If you know me, I love my nails doing. I can live without lipstick, can't live without nails. Take a shower, take a bath. I always take baths because we don't have tiles on the walls at the moment. However, I love showering. I just love it. It just water runs down. Oh, it's such a nice feeling. Doctors or dentists? Dentists, because I've always had perfect teeth. And I've never had braces. Most people think I've had braces. I've never had braces. And yeah, so touch wood, it stays that way. But yeah, so dentist one, hands down, because there's never anything wrong when I go to a dentist. Outside or inside? If it's raining like today, then I would have to go inside. However, I love being outdoors. I suppose you could be outside, inside. Like if you go out and then you go into somewhere, like in a restaurant or something. So let's go with outside. Watch a movie or read a book. Watch a movie. I really want to say read a book, but it just takes too long. Like, honestly, I'm just looking at my bookshelf now. I have so many books and I just haven't got around to reading about 2/3 of them. Beer or wine? Beer. Because you can drink beer every day, but you can't drink wine every day. It just gets too old and too sweet and too everything. Beer. I'm that kind of person. Beer, cider, fruit cider. Oh my god. Anyway, moving on. Lecture or discussion? Discussion, because I like to argue. I feel like a lecture you'd just be going, yep, and I'd not be able to like argue back. So discussion. Stranded on a desert island alone or with someone you don't like? Alone, because if you're with someone you don't like, yes, you can eat them, however they may try and eat you first. So I would rather be alone and not in fear that I'm going to get killed. See the future or change the past? Change the past. Simply because I don't want to know my future, I don't want to know my fate, I just want it to come to me, and I would rather change my past. Formal or informal? Formal. I just love formal, like gowns and heels, and I just love it. However, I don't really like day-to-day wear. I feel like my informal is chabby because it's like tracksuits and just a random t-shirt and they just don't match at all. So I would 100% go formal if I could afford it. However, I can't. Do it today or wait until tomorrow. Do it today. Why would you wait until tomorrow? Unless it's something majorly big. You don't even know if you're going to be alive to. I'm sorry, but you just don't. You just do it today. Deaf or blind? Deaf. I think I could cope with not hearing, but not with not seeing. Like literally, if I couldn't see a thing, I wouldn't be able to do gymnastics if I was deaf. Could you do gym? I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. I mean, I'm sure you can if you're blind, but I would rather be able to see than not to hear. Oh my god, I'm so confused. Next, knowledge or imagination? Now, if you know me, I have the biggest imagination in the world. However, knowledge is power. But you can always learn knowledge. You can't learn imagination. So imagination. Sweet or sour? I've been through this kind of already, so sour. Lipstick or lip gloss? Lip gloss. I don't like my lips drying and just being dry the whole time. It has to be lip gloss. Especially because you can get tinted lip gloss and that's just the bomb. I have one, it's amazing. It just literally looks like lipstick. It's lip lacquer, but still it's the same thing. Veggies or fruit? I don't know. I love vegetables. I kind of want vegetables now. But I also love fruit. You can eat vegetables every day of the year. You can't eat fruit every day of the year. I'm sorry. Fruit is summer. Vegetables are every day of the year. Vegetables. I'll go with vegetables. Much deliberation. Hunger Games or Twilight? Oh my gosh, I can't remember which one I've seen. I've seen one of them in school and I have a feeling that it was Hunger Games, so I'm going to go with Hunger Games. I don't think I've seen Twilight. I don't know, I'm not interested in these things, but we'll go with Hunger Games. Scream or cry? Scream. That would be so fun. I mean, you just love to scream. I swear I'm like the weirdest person right now, but yeah. I don't know, I just feel like standing on top of a mountain and screaming would just be hilarious. I don't know, maybe not if you're on your own. That look a bit delusional. Let's move on. We'll go with scream. Beach or pool? Beach. Because you can get in the water at the beach. Pool, there's no sand. So let's go with beach. jeans or leggings. Leggings, because we just said that I don't like the shape of actual jeans. Unless it was jeggings, then I will go with that. Should we just mix them together? However, for now, for the sake of the question, we'll go with leggings. And that's it for today, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that. It was just a really quick video. I want to get back into making actual content videos rather than just vlogging 24/7, because it gets a bit boring, I'm not going to lie. But these are just so fun to do, especially when people send me in questions and I've never seen them before and have to deliberate all the answers. But anyway, we'll move on. So I hope you've enjoyed this today, guys. And yeah, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below what my next video should be, and I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye!